Chosen one, this is your year. This year will be the year of the great leap you have been waiting for, the year of the turning point of your life. Neither the shadows of the past nor the limited thoughts of others can stop you. The patience, perseverance, and determination you have shown so far will now carry you to the top. This is not the year to show those who don't believe in you that they are wrong. This is the year to prove to the world how far your belief in yourself can take you. You have been feeling the potential in you for years, haven't you? That potential will explode this year. You are not an ordinary person. You are a chosen one, someone who will make a difference with your light. Now is the time to show that light to the world. Your path is clear, your energy is high, and your goals are right on target. 2025 is not just a calendar year. This year will be the year your story is written in golden letters. Take a step, move forward with faith, and remember, this year is prepared for you. Write 77 in the comments immediately because your dreams are coming true. You are the star of this year. Invisible potential often becomes the catalyst for unstoppable growth. Those who dismissed you, blinded by shallow perceptions, never grasped the fullness of what you could achieve. They skimmed over the layers of your being, boxed in by their narrow lenses, unwilling to see past their preconceptions. Their oversight wasn't just a reflection of you, it mirrored their own limitations. Now, as they look back, your transformation has become the undeniable evidence of their failure to see beyond surface judgments. While their judgments lingered in the air, you carried on without the weight of their expectations. Each unnoticed effort, every quiet step forward, was a deliberate act of preparation. You built yourself away from the noise, away from the need for validation, crafting a foundation stronger than their words could ever break. Their dismissiveness, once suffocating, became the space where you could breathe, evolve, and find power in solitude. Like a potter shaping clay on the wheel, every unseen twist and turn in your life was guided by hands greater than your own, molding you into the vessel you were always meant to become. Those who stood on the sidelines, watching with shallow judgments and half-hearted interest, failed to recognize the artistry of your transformation. While they dismissed you as unfinished, the master potter was refining you, crafting every detail with care. What they perceived as flaws were the fingerprints of divine purpose, shaping you into something they could never comprehend. As time unfolded, the illusions they built around you began to crumble. They clung tightly to their own limited narratives, convinced that their shallow assessments were the measure of your worth. But you shattered those fragile constructs, breaking free of every expectation and boundary they placed upon you. While they were busy labeling and dismissing, you were quietly outgrowing their perceptions, rising into a reality they were too blind to see. Now, as they look at you with expressions of regret, their remorse rings hollow. It is too late for their validation to carry weight, for the years of indifference and neglect have written their own story, a story in which they chose to stay on the outside. Their applause, offered belatedly and without depth, feels empty. They can see the brilliance of your accomplishments, but they know they hold no claim to them. What you have built was forged without their support, crafted from your resilience, vision, and faith. Their regret is not just for the opportunities they missed to stand beside you, but for something deeper, a failure to understand what it means to truly see someone. They looked at you, but never looked within, blinded by their own assumptions and unable to perceive the strength, purpose, and resolve that lay beneath. Their ignorance has cost them more than just the chance to share. in your success. It has left them bereft of the richness of truly knowing you. You've become a mirror reflecting their limitations, forcing them to confront the smallness of their vision. While they once felt comfortable defining you by their narrow standards, they now see how those standards have failed them. Their words, once dismissive and careless, now hold no power over you. You are no longer tethered to their opinions, no longer waiting for their approval. Your path has been carved without their guidance, illuminated by a light that comes from within and from above. This transformation was not for them, nor was it shaped by their perceptions. It was for you, a journey of faith, perseverance, and divine preparation. Every step you took, every boundary you dismantled, was guided by a higher purpose, ensuring that no one could claim credit for what you have become. The applause they now offer is not a celebration of your success, but an admission of their own oversight, a silent acknowledgement that they missed what was always right before them. Yet, this is not a story of bitterness, but of triumph. Their regret does not diminish your journey. It magnifies it. It shows how far you've come, how much you've grown, and how deeply you've proven that your worth was never dependent on their acknowledgement. You are a testament to what happens when faith meets determination, when purpose is pursued relentlessly, and when the opinions of others are left behind in favor of a higher calling. Like the rising sun, breaking through the clouds after a long night, your purpose has always been certain, even when hidden from sight. The warmth and light of that purpose were never dependent on the approval of others, nor was it diminished by their failure to acknowledge it. The sun rises not because it is seen, but because it is destined to shine, and so it is with you. Let the burden of their regret remain theirs to carry, for you were not created to shoulder the weight of their missed opportunities or to ease their discomfort. Your focus is forward, where the path unfolds like a horizon stretching wide with promise. The applause of those who doubted may reach your ears now, but it holds no power over the truth that has always resided within you. It is the quiet certainty, the still, unwavering belief in your worth that fuels your journey. This confidence was not given to you by them, nor can it be taken away. It was placed in you by a higher hand, a divine assurance that your value was never up for debate. They see you now, but their vision is too late. Their cheers feel hollow because your achievements were built without their input. You've grown beyond the need for their validation, rooted instead in the deep understanding that your purpose was established long before they chose to acknowledge it. Like a tree that grows strong and tall, its roots unseen, you have been nurtured by forces far greater than their opinions, drawing strength from within. Your journey is not about proving anyone wrong. It is about fulfilling the potential you've always carried. Their inability to see that potential was never your limitation. It was theirs. Let them linger in the realization of what they missed, but do not allow their regret to become a distraction. Your energy is too sacred, your purpose too vital to be diverted by what is behind you. Every step forward is a declaration of freedom, a testament to the unshakable truth that you are walking in alignment with a destiny designed just for you. Let their regret teach them. Let it shape their understanding. But do not let it touch the peace you have worked so hard to cultivate. The applause may grow louder, but it is the steady, quiet strength within you that guides your steps. You are walking in purpose, in power, in the confidence of knowing that your worth is not tied to anyone else's recognition. The road ahead is vast, filled with opportunities meant for you alone. Keep your eyes on that road, your heart attuned to the voice that has guided you this far. The sun rises each day, not to seek approval, but to fulfill its role in creation. So, too, must you continue to rise, shining brighter with every step forward. The best is yet to come, and it is yours to claim. Your journey is a lesson, not just for them, but for anyone who has ever doubted the power of persistence, faith, and vision. It shows that greatness cannot be contained by small minds or limited perceptions. It is a reminder that what is chosen to rise will rise, no matter who chooses to believe in it. As you continue forward, remember that their inability to see you does not define you. The purpose you walk in is too vast, too divine, to be diminished by their oversight. Your success is not theirs to share, but it can be theirs to learn from. Let them watch and reflect, for your life is now a testimony to the beauty of a journey shaped by faith and fueled by resilience. You were never waiting for their acknowledgement. You were always walking towards something far greater than their understanding. Let your light continue to shine, not for their benefit, but because it was always meant to illuminate the path ahead. The road before you is yours, and the best is yet to come. What they missed cannot be reclaimed. They stand at a distance, drawn to the brilliance they once ignored, but unable to grasp its essence. Your value was never tied to their recognition. It existed in the quiet, relentless pursuit of a vision they could not fathom. Now, as you move forward, their belated admiration serves only as a reminder. Your path is yours alone, unshaken by those who failed to believe. Recognizing your own value is a strength that remains unshaken, regardless of others' perceptions. Now, the truth of your worth stands starkly before them, undeniable and overwhelming. They ponder missed opportunities, wishing they had seen your determination, insight, and perseverance for what they truly were. Yet their realization comes too late, for the present cannot be undone, and the path you've carved is built on effort they failed to acknowledge. To them, this understanding is a mix of regret and awe, a reminder of how their misjudgments blinded them to a force beyond their comprehension. They imagine rewriting the story, but you have moved far beyond their grasp, leaving them in the shadow of what they overlooked. Like a seed planted in the shade, hidden from view but nourished by unseen forces, you were chosen to grow in silence. What seemed like obscurity was divine preparation, a sacred process orchestrated to shield your potential from those who lacked the eyes to see it. The light they overlooked within you has now broken through, illuminating not only your path, but also their failure to recognize what was destined to thrive. They stood on the edge of your story, unaware they were witnessing the making of something extraordinary. Now, your radiance commands their attention, forcing them to confront the truth they once dismissed. Your accomplishments stand as a pillar, unyielding and undeniable, a testament to the strength born from being underestimated. What they once brushed aside as insignificant now towers above their doubts, shining brightly enough to reveal the narrowness of their vision. From the corners of your life, they observe the vast expanse between the assumptions they made and the reality you've built. For the first time, they see you, not as a fleeting potential easily overlooked, but as a force of nature they failed to nurture. You are no longer hidden, no longer waiting for acknowledgement. Your success is a declaration that what is chosen to prosper will flourish, regardless of who notices. Their underestimation has become the very foundation of your strength. Every moment they doubted you, every dismissive glance or casual disregard was fuel for your rise. Like a fire that consumes barriers, you've turned every slight into energy, every obstacle into an opportunity to ascend higher. They are left grappling with the realization that their failure to believe in you did not diminish your power, but amplified it. You've grown beyond their reach, and they now stand as witnesses to the very greatness they failed to support. But this moment is not about them. It never was. Their realization, though poignant, has no bearing on the path you've carved with your own hands. You were never waiting for their approval. You were chosen to walk this road, fortified by divine timing and guided by a purpose far greater than their understanding. Every step you've taken, every success you've achieved, is a reflection of the unwavering belief you held in yourself, even when others could not see it. This journey has made you more than successful. It has made you resilient. It has taught you that the opinions of others, however loud, cannot dictate your destiny. You've learned to stand firm, rooted in the knowledge that what is meant for you cannot be taken, delayed, or diminished. Your growth, your achievements, your very being are a testament to the sacred truth that strength is often born in solitude, and greatness is refined in quiet determination. Now, as they look on, drawn to the light they once ignored, their interest carries no weight. Their inability to see you for what you were was not your failure, it was theirs. You have no obligation to those who stood back while you built your foundation. Their attention now is a reflection of your success, not of any change in their hearts. Their belated recognition does not validate your worth. It merely confirms what you've always known. You were chosen, prepared, and guided for this moment. The truth they see now is one they cannot change. You have become everything they doubted you could be. Their perspective holds no power over your future, for you are no longer walking to prove them wrong. You are walking because the path before you is yours to claim. You've turned every challenge into a triumph, every dismissal into determination, and every doubt into an opportunity to rise. What they see in you now is a reflection of the greatness that was always there, waiting to emerge. So let them watch, not as participants, but as spectators. Your life is not a stage for their approval. It is a testament to the purpose that has carried you forward. Keep walking, keep building, and keep shining. The heights you're reaching now are only the beginning. The same power that carried you through the shadows will guide you to even greater victories. This is your time, your purpose, your destiny, unfolding exactly as it was meant to. Let their realization remain theirs to grapple with, for your focus is on the future, where your light continues to grow, illuminating the path ahead, unstoppable and undeniable. While they dwell on their missteps, you remain focused on new heights, places their minds could never reach. Their once dismissive opinions now seem hollow, powerless against the sheer force of your determination. They observe with astonishment, seeing the strength in your every move, the purpose in your every decision, a clarity that escapes their understanding. No longer just a potential they overlooked, you are a living testament to perseverance, growth, and unyielding vision. Their belated admiration cannot alter your path, for it was never theirs to define. You've broken through every barrier they tried to impose, proving that no external judgment could ever shape your destiny. While they stood idle in their assumptions, you forged ahead, drawing strength from their doubt. Their inability to see became the foundation of your resilience, driving you to grow in silence and emerge unshaken. Now, as they struggle to comprehend the person you've become, they remain rooted in their past misjudgments, unable to bridge the gap between their narrow vision and your unrelenting progress. In the harsh light of the present, they are left to reconcile their limited perspective with the greatness they ignored. Their regret echoes as an unspoken acknowledgement of your triumph, a force they cannot diminish and now admire from afar. The strides you've taken, shaped by persistence and unwavering focus, stand unshaken regardless of the whispers of those who now clamor to be part of your story. Their gestures, though well-crafted, cannot rewrite the history of absence and doubt that defined their role in your journey. While they stood still, you moved forward, building a foundation on conviction and self-reliance. Their absence was not a hindrance, but a gift of space, allowing you to refine your purpose, elevate your vision, and shield yourself from distractions that could have stifled your growth. Now, as they glance toward you, desperate to rewrite their narrative, they face a truth they cannot escape. The distance between who you are and who they presumed you to be is insurmountable. Their sudden interest isn't a testament to who you are, but a reflection of what they missed. An opportunity to witness, support, and learn from your journey. You have risen not because of their validation, but in spite of their disregard. Their newfound admiration cannot obscure the absence of their belief when it was most needed. What you've created belongs to you alone, forged in moments of solitude and relentless effort. It is not theirs to claim nor share. Inviting them back would dilute the sanctity of what you've built, a triumph born of resilience, grit, and the clarity of your vision. They now covet what they once ignored, not out of love for your journey, but out of an eagerness to bask in its glow. Yet proximity to greatness does not grant them a stake in it, nor does their belated recognition undo the silence they chose when your potential was merely a seed. This is your sanctuary, a reflection of the strength you cultivated in the face of indifference. Those who lacked the courage to stand by you when the road was uncertain have no place in the life you've built. Their regret, though palpable, cannot shift the trajectory of your purpose. The boundaries you uphold now are a testament to the respect you have for your journey, ensuring that only those who stood by you in your quietest moments share in the triumphs of your rise. Protect this path with the same tenacity that carried you forward. The destination is yours alone, and only those who walked with you in the shadows deserve to stand with you in the light. Solitude has been the crucible where your strength was forged. The forces that guide destiny, whether divine, universal, or personal, shielded you from the noise and doubt of those who could not comprehend your path. Their inability to see your potential wasn't accidental. It was purposeful, a necessary distance to ensure your growth. In the quiet of their absence, you cultivated resilience, reaching heights that would have remained unseen if you'd allowed their limited perspective to shape your journey. Freed from their influence, your clarity sharpened and your resolve solidified, ensuring that the future you've built was entirely your own, untouched by their expectations. As they now watch from the periphery, captivated by what they once dismissed, they try to step back into a space they were never meant to occupy. Their sudden interest is not a testament to changed hearts, but a reaction to your unmistakable ascent. Their presence now serves only as a reminder of the weight you once carried, the constraints you've left behind. Allowing them back would be a step into the shadows you've already outgrown, a reintroduction of limitations that no longer hold relevance. The life you've shaped flourished in their absence, unburdened by the doubts they once harbored. Guarding your peace is no longer an option, but a necessity. Your energy, cultivated through persistence and determination, is too precious to share with those who see your success as an opportunity rather than an inspiration. The lessons you've learned and the clarity you've achieved demand protection, for they are the foundation of the extraordinary path you now walk. Their return would not be a reconciliation, but an intrusion, a disruption of the harmony you fought to establish. The brilliance they are drawn to was born precisely because they were not there to hinder its emergence. You were guided by forces beyond their understanding, a purpose that saw what they could not, the magnitude of your potential. Their absence wasn't a loss, but a gift, clearing the way for growth and strength they were never meant to share. Stand unwavering in your conviction, knowing that their regret is a reflection of their own limitations, not a measure of your worth. Your journey is sacred, designed for those who walked with you through the challenges, not those who now seek to bask in the rewards. Keep your focus ahead, for the past holds nothing that can serve your present. The rear view is a tool for lessons, not a map for navigation. Those who doubted you before will return with words of praise, but their absence during your climb speaks louder than their belated admiration. They see the glow of your success now, but they missed the quiet flame that nurtured it. Let them stay in the past, for you have already risen far beyond the reach of their understanding. The path forward is yours alone, shaped by the strength of your vision and the resilience you've nurtured in the silence of their doubt. Resilience is the gift you've honed through challenge and solitude, a strength that no longer looks back to seek approval or acknowledgement. The past belongs where it is, a chapter that served its purpose, teaching you the value of boundaries and clarity. Those who doubted, misunderstood, or dismissed you played their roles as silent instructors, showing you how to define and protect your energy. Their place was never beside you in the future you are crafting. Your focus now is forward, guided by the fire within you that has been refined by persistence, self-belief, and an unyielding vision. The journey ahead is yours alone, a testament to your ability to rise beyond external limitations. Let those who underestimated your potential observe from a distance. Their opinions no longer bear weight, overshadowed by the magnitude of what you've achieved. You've broken through the confines of their narrow expectations, stepping into a reality they could never imagine. Each milestone you reach is a quiet proclamation of your independence, a reminder that your path is paved not by the judgment of others, but by the strength of your determination. What they failed to see was never a reflection of your worth, but a measure of their inability to recognize greatness in its early stages. Their voices, once loud with doubt, are now mere whispers, drowned out by the clarity of your purpose. Every step forward reinforces your foundation, a legacy built not on fleeting validation, but on the enduring power of resilience. The future holds no room for shadows of doubt or distractions born of past missteps. What lies ahead is limitless, shaped by the choices you've made and the obstacles you've overcome. Your story is one of transformation, turning every challenge into an opportunity to grow stronger. This path was not handed to you, but forged by your courage to keep moving when the world offered no guarantees. The clarity you've gained is your compass, pointing unwaveringly toward the heights you are destined to reach. As you move forward, let your story be a beacon for others who face their own storms. Share the moments when others overlooked you, when their words questioned your worth, and show how you turned those doubts into a foundation of steel. Speak with the conviction of someone who knows their journey is unique, a road few could walk, but many will admire. Inspire others to find strength in their struggles, to build triumph from setbacks, and to cherish the power that comes from owning their path. You are living proof of what resilience can create. A life untethered by doubt, illuminated by purpose, and filled with the promise of all that lies ahead. Let your victories echo, not as a response to those who doubted, but as a celebration of the force you've become. This is only the beginning of your story. The best is yet to come.